Hey everybody, this is Chris Knoll. I'm a candidate for Salt Lake County GOP. I have some videos that I want to put together. Right now, I want to cover encourage youth and minority engagement. I think this is a really important topic. It's one of the topics that I've been focusing on. Before I actually announced that I was going to run, I decided to go ahead and meet with a couple of the organizations that I think will benefit the party and the party can benefit them. The first one being the Young Republicans. I was able to get a hold of Mackie Smith, who's the chair, and he put me in contact with his board. We had a great discussion the other day, and we are able to help them look and find out if there's any delegate positions open that aren't filled, and then we're having them reach out to the precinct chairs. And also, if there's a precinct chair position open, we'll have them reach out to the ledge chairs. So that's one way we're helping them engage. We're also looking at the possibility of having them run for SEC and for other positions. And then I intend on finding ways. We're going to have a lot of different committees taking care of a lot of different events and things. And I think that their organization is ideal for this. Young Republicans, just so that you understand, is college age to college graduated up to age 39. So these are people who probably have their political science degrees or have been in the arena at least, and they want to network and work with candidates. So candidates, this is your resource. We're going to help mentor them, help bring them into the party, and then you can tap into their resources and use them for your races. So it's going to be a win-win for everybody. At least that's the idea, and I think that it will be a win. And so. Now the next, and by the way, it's not just Young Republicans. I failed to mention college Republicans and TARs. So I'm also reaching out to them as well. We're working, I'm working with Joshua Myers, trying to find ways to engage with college Republicans and see if there's something similar that we can do there. As far as the minorities, I reached out to an organization called Utah Latino Republicans, and I first met with Carlos Moreno. And if you know Carlos, he's been in the news a little bit. He's got a great story about why socialism is bad and why it's a problem and why we have to keep it out of the United States. He lived in Venezuela during the times when socialism began there, and it's such a problem. But Carlos was telling me about his organization, and he introduced me to Udo, who is currently the chair. And so I've spoken to both of them. And Udo, by the way, has a great story about the evils of socialism as well. But we've discussed doing kind of the same thing with the Young Republicans, where we can engage them through the delegate roles or precinct roles. But also, as a party, we've got to recruit people for offices where we don't have a Republican. We can't let Democrats go unopposed in any race. I don't care where it is. I don't care what the race is. We have to be there to oppose any Democrats in any race, and that's where one of the areas where we're going to start reaching out. We're going to talk to organizations like the Utah Latino Republicans, and we're going to see if they have people who are willing to run in races in their neighborhoods where maybe we don't have anyone to run. So I think this is a great way to get going. We've engaged quite a bit. I talked to Carlos quite a bit and Udo, great guys. The other thing I'm doing is I'm reaching out to some of these other organizations that are, more of a kind of grassroots, patriot type organizations, because I think it's important that we understand what the organizations are out there and how we can work together with them as well. So one of them that actually they reached out to me just yesterday is called Utah Patriots. And I'm super excited to work with them. They're going to actually have me speak at a couple of events coming up. So, these are ways that we can engage, get more people involved. And, they've got the same conservative principles we do. Not everybody wants to solve problems the same way. That's okay. We still have the same principles, right? If we look at the platform, it's pretty plain as far as how our principles are laid out. And I think that, I have a family, you probably have a family. It's important that we establish our government based on those conservative principles, so that our families, our kids, our grandkids have something to live for. They have the same liberties that we grew up with, and it's getting harder and harder. So we better do something about it now. So engaging with these organizations, this is how we're going to do it. So thank you for watching my video. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments or email me or you can call me. My email address is vote@chrisnull.org. My phone number is 385-382-5909. Feel free to reach out. I'll talk to you, and maybe I'll put together a video answering some of your questions. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much.